Hi, this is Rose from VCS, a slice of South African business life. This podcast is sponsored by VCS More Time for You, professional virtual assistants, also known as remote workers. We have a beautiful rainbow nation and are proud of the entrepreneurship and business sense in our diverse country. This is where we chat to South African professionals, entrepreneurs, business leaders, and ask questions relating to their business, how they cope with certain things, and how they deal with certain things. It is our aim on this podcast to create insights and motivations for our audience. Good day, Kareena Barat. Thank you so much for joining VCS Slices of South African Business Life podcast. Welcome on board, and we are looking forward to hearing all about your business. What exactly is the name of your business and where do you stand in your business?
Okay, thank you so much for having me. This is an incredible opportunity and I absolutely love it. So my business name is Liberate. We're a virtual assistant company, and at the moment it's just myself, where I'm helping businesses reduce their admin and give them a few more hours in the day.
Okay, so you're the director, yeah?
Yes, I am.
Owner and everybody. You're everybody.
Everyone. Yes.
Yeah. And how are you finding it?
It is very interesting. I'm learning a lot along the way and learning very quickly. I'm also getting to experience different industries, which is fascinating. I'm lucky enough to be able to learn on the spot. So it's easy that part is easy for me, and just the people I'm getting to meet is lovely.
It's interesting, isn't it?
It really is. It is. It's also interesting to see how people's minds work, because I am essentially doing all their admin, and I'm helping them in certain ways, and it's just interesting to see how different people organize their life.
Yes, absolutely. So what would you say was your lesson learned? What did you do after your worst moment in business, and what did you learn from your worst moment?
So with the lesson that I learned from my worst moment, well, firstly, what I did afterwards was I called up like one of my best friends. She's also in business, and I just asked for advice and to like calm myself and get some ideas and kind of just riff off her on the things that I was thinking about and whether I'm going the right way, just to get some clarity. And then straight after that, I went to gym. Hey, I do enjoy gymming because it keeps me calm, and like it's the one place I'm allowed to just clear my mind and focus on something worthwhile and good for me. And then it helped a lot. And then the lesson that I did learn from it was that nothing is actually set in stone. Like there isn't a problem you can't really fix. There's always like solutions, and all you have to do is not freak out and not stress about it. It's just getting going.
So the old saying, keep calm, take a breath, and all will be well, basically.
Exactly.
I mean, it can be easy to say, but yeah, if you just take a deep breath and don't let the panic overtake, basically.
For sure, because like the one thing I've always said and I always believe in is that stress isn't something that's going to help a problem, and it's not going to solve anything. So you have to kind of take your emotions out of it for a moment and be rational. But like you said, it is easier said than done, and it takes a lot of practice. Yes. But
Kareena, what advice would you give someone wanting to pursue a career like yours?
I would honestly say do your research. Being a virtual assistant is very new to South Africa, and it only was brought to South Africa really in 1996, if I'm not mistaken, or 4, one of the two. So it's fairly new, and it's the way the overseas and international people work is a bit different to how we are. And being South African, we are programmed to love and have that human interaction and like be able to see the person you are connecting with. So it is harder for businesses to let go and to trust, but the best way to show them that you are worth it and you are trustworthy is to have good research and assure them the whole way that this is a good thing. I'd also say that you should definitely get into a good networking community. the moment that you start, like find a networking group to help to just like chat with.
Yes, because virtual assistant can be quite a singular career. And if you are working from home without looking at anybody or anything like that, apart from your Zooms, you don't have much interaction. So yes, it's a good idea to have that network, not just for pick up clients, but also for yourself as a VA.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And also it improves your skills of talking to people and talking to people in a business related way, because it is different to socializing. So it's just practicing your skills and honing in on what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, absolutely. Kareena, what was the best, or what are the best resources that have helped you along your way?
I am in love with this one software and program. It's called Airtable. It literally is one of the best things. I pretty much do most of my stuff on it. It's this new program. It kind of works the same as Google Sheets and Excel, but it's all in one place, and you're able to automate things so that everything is done on the Airtable. For example, like my onboarding process, I send out a form to my clients, and then that information through Airtable, I'm able to automate it straight into it so that I don't have to still go back and put that information somewhere else. So it's all done for you. And I even like plan my social media on there. It's like everything's in one place. It's like, it feels like a desktop.
Wow, actually. That sounds fabulous. And is that compatible with Apple as well as Windows?
Yes, it is.
Oh, fantastic. Where did you find that then?
I was one of the community networking groups that I'm with, Future Females. They had a little write-up on it. And then I went and I read about it, watched some videos, just played around with it. And then I just fell in love with it. It's open on my desktop every single day, just because it's so convenient.
Well, that's a fantastic tip for our listeners to take away with them as well. Thank you for sharing that.
Definitely. No worries.
Kareena, what would be your number one takeaway you would like our audiences to remember?
I would say that they need to be positive, as well as find an accountability partner. Just because being in business can be very lonely, and you do sometimes need someone to have chats with and just make sure that you're on the right path. And I find getting an accountability partner, it makes it less lonely and more fun.
A springboard, someone you can bounce ideas off and things like that.
Yes, exactly.
And basically the name of your business is Liberate. Is there a meaning behind the name of your name?
There is, actually. So I wanted something that expressed like the essence of giving you more time in the day, or to free you up from like unpleasant tasks and relieve you from being like very overwhelmed and very drained. So what I did was I spent some time looking up synonyms on Google for freedom, and the word liberate caught my eye, and I thought it was just so perfect and really emphasized what I wanted to say about the company.
I think it's a very nice name. Yeah, Liberate.
Thank you.
And Kareena, just towards the end now, what is your biggest struggle right now?
My biggest struggle, I would say, is actually getting clients and finding clients at the moment. I would say, that would be my biggest struggle, just because I am online and everything's online. It's not like a store, or because it is a service for businesses, and a lot of social media is more targeted like to customer base.
Products.
It's exactly. So just trying to find clients is my biggest struggle at the moment.
Well, I'm sure with your positivity and the way that you're going at the moment, it sounds like you're going to be successful, Kareena.
Thank you.
What would be the best place that our listeners can connect to you?
I'd say the best place the audience can connect to me is via my website, which is liberatevirtualassistants.co.za, or they can follow me on Instagram, which is liberate_SA.
Okay, fantastic. Fabulous, Kareena. And for our audiences, I would say that the tip that we've taken away from Kareena today is positivity. Be positive, remain calm in the face of panic, and Airtable. Have a look at Airtable and see how it may help you.
Definitely.
Okay, Kareena, I'm going to end off now. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me and giving me this opportunity and amazing platform.